What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. The Dome, home to the Orange in Syracuse University. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the North Carolina Tarheels, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Tar Heels will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Syracuse's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it.
Breaks into the open. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Plays like that, a common sight for Syracuse fans a year ago as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing. The Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century. Without McCord, what's the expectation now, David?
I mean, it was crazy, first of all, what Fran Brown did. Like, to take Syracuse and to make them believe, and then the high-flying offense, but now completely retooling, reloading, like all the pass catchers at the quarterback spot. So interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. They'll give it to him again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. They'll send out the kicker here. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Green. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So North Carolina's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day, and I think
he's going to take a shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Lopez wants to fire. He'll throw it. And wings it incomplete. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Start this drive going to the air. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Syracuse might take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, this isn't the start this guy envisioned. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has 2 drops in the game. He's got to get his mind right.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. They bring the punter onto the field now. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down for this offense. Lopez to pass. Got him downfield. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Ship. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Good timing on the quick out. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route. And this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or 2. Nice job, nice success.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Hood. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, UNC! A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Marshall looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Thundering Herd. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. A busy day in the Sun Belt Conference, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Motion from the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Lopez wants to fire. Works the middle of the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Ship. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dig and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Tar Heels will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Steps away to find some room. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. The sure hands, it's Nixon. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Lopez to pass. Gets it out fast. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Safe completion on the screen. Turning it on! He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Syracuse will be forced to punt. Let's see what he can do with it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Complete downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Tar Heels want to crank the tempo. They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Lopez wants to fire. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Touchdown, UNC! And they take it in for 6 more points.
North Carolina.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
If I'm the offensive coordinator right here, man, I'm trying to find some easy gimmies. I'm trying to find a way to make this offense easier right now because everything seems hard. Like last week, too, man, just completion percentage is not great. This offense is just not moving like it should, and they got to find some ways to make this thing easy.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Willis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, Syracuse. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That was a big touchdown for them, too, because they're still trailing. They've got a lot of work ahead of them here in the second half. And I think that's going to give them a lot of confidence now going into halftime. I can't wait to see what they do here in the second half.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll open this third quarter with a run. He has the first and still on his feet. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using the quick game. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And the Tar Heels will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab past the marker. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Finds us back in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Lopez to pass. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Pulls it in. It's Gauze. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're going to test the right side with this one. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Just drives it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Spirited matchup with ramifications inside CUSA today, guys. Here's how it finished up. Middle Tennessee pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those players there inside Floyd Stadium. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
A busy day in CUSA, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. To the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Cook. Looking for room at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Using his legs, it's Willis. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. We talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lost one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Going for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Lopez wants to fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Getting deep in the 3rd quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gauze. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Like, they understand it's 3rd down. They understand the situation. They drop back. And I love the defensive back with vision on the quarterback. He sees it, right? He takes off the scramble. He's like, no, no, no. You're not getting this 1st down. Nice job coming up, making the tackle, and forcing the 4th down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game. The defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. Oh, he got loose. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to throw again. Snagged in the middle. It's Gauze. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. And the Tar Heels are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Now on 2nd and goal. Lopez to pass. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And he made the extra point without problem.
38, Syracuse, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Nixon. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drummed. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
The Orange will have to punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He's got great speed. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Lopez wants to fire. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds and complete. So now it's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
North Carolina.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cover the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass.
10.
And he'll just take a knee. This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit and throw.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And that's the guy you got to try to avoid when throwing the football. He leads the nation in interception. The dude is an absolute ball hawk.
He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And they'll take over.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field.
Oh, they're not get free. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Syracuse with a major problem and a long way to go on 3rd down. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Gets rid of it. That's reeled in. It's Cook. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.